Hi, George Ficken with GSI Machinery here, and we want to give you a quick rundown of our PC600 automated pipe cutting machine from HGG. So this is our 600 series machine. This machine will cut 2-inch to 24-inch pipe, and it's the little brother to the PC900 machine, which will cut 2 to 36-inch pipe. So we have the machine set up here on a short track for demonstration purposes, so just a 10-foot track, but normally these machines would come in a 20 or 40-foot section. We have options for powered in feed to feed the machine from outside of the shop, and then we have options for powered out feeds as well. So this is our most baseline machine. It's a workhorse of the HGG lineup. Very simple machine, uses a lot of pneumatic components and electric components. We're going to be plasma cutting our pipe. So this machine will allow us to cut straight cuts, bevels, beveled holes, miters, fish mouths, really anything you can draw in the ProCam software, which we'll show you today is very user-friendly. You can cut on a piece of pipe. So we have an 8-axis pantographic cutting head that allows us to cut all sorts of shapes, bevels, holes, anything you might need to cut. So HGG believes strongly in a rigid chuck system. So this is our main drive. Up here is the cutting trolley. So the cutting trolley will traverse the length of the track that you get. This machine is set up with a roller gutter system. So the roller gutter system is designed to handle smaller pipe from 16-inch down to 2-inch. If we want to do larger pipe on this machine, we would simply swap out the roller gutter for our pipe supports. So we call them pipe trolleys, and we could stack as many of those in a line as you want to support thicker, larger pipe. So we want to walk you through our programming real quick. So what we're going to do today is cut and bevel. We will also cut a beveled hole in an 8-inch Schedule 40 piece of carbon steel pipe. So we'll show you our programming here. So this is our ProCam software. So this software is going to allow me to cut 3D shapes and profiles. So I'm going to go to File, New File, ProCutter 600. We're cutting a tube or pipe. So now I'm going to come in and program my part. So this is where I tell it what size pipe and wall thickness of pipe that I'm cutting. So this is an 8-inch pipe, so 8.625 OD. And it's Schedule 40, which is 380 wall. All right, and now I come in here, I'm going to program my initial cut. So we're going to start with a beveled cut. So I'm going to select chamfer. Slope is where I am going to select the degree of cut that I want. So if I want a straight cut, a square cut, it's going to be 90 degrees. So 90 degrees, tell it what degree of bevel that I want. 37.5 is what we use for our welding process here. Then I'm going to come in and program the last cut, which I'll also do a bevel so that it's a coupon. Also 37.5 degree bevel there. Center line distance. So this would be the distance from my first cut to my last cut. I'm going to program this for 5 inches. So then I want a beveled hole in the center of this pipe. So I'm going to do a hole set in. Center line distance, again, this is the distance from the center of that hole to the beginning of my first cut. So I want it exactly halfway, so 2.5 inches. Bevel, 30 degree is nice for a beveled hole. Fit tube diameter. So this is the size of pipe, the exact diameter of the pipe that I want to go into this hole. So we're going to say we want a 2-inch hole. All right, so here I can see my part in 3 dimensions. So I can see my beveled hole here. It's exactly in the middle of my 5-inch coupon. And I've got 37.5-degree bevels cut on each side. So from here, I'm just going to go right-click part, start profiling on machine. I'll come down to my machine software tab. And now we're just about ready to make our cut. So I just need to get over top of the pipe exactly where I want to start my cut. I'm going to lower the cutting head. I'm going to move as close as I can get to my last cut. Okay, machine is initializing. All right, so now the cutter head lowered itself into position on top of the pipe. So our cutter head uses these roller balls on either side of the torch. So the roller balls, what that allows us to do is first off hold the pipe firm in place to not allow the pipe to creep or move on us. It also allows a cutter head to roll along the undulations of the pipe. So as we know, pipe is not perfectly round. Pipe is often egg-shaped or oval-shaped. So as that oval is turning, with the roller balls, I'm riding along those undulations in the pipe, and I'm keeping my arc length the same. My torch height is the exact same through the entirety of the cut. So that helps me get a super clean cut. So something you'll notice on HGG machines that we get very clean, very precise cuts because of the ways that they handle out-of-round pipe and bowed piping. So we're all set here. We're going to hit start. Start making our initial cut. Okay, that completes my first cut. So I've got a 37.5-degree bevel cut at 90 degrees. All I'm going to do is hit play. The machine is going to automatically move into place to cut the beveled hole. I'm going to lower the cutter head onto the pipe. We're going to start cutting our beveled hole. As you can see, the main drive working in concert with the cutter head. All right, so got our beveled hole. Now we're going to move to our final cut, 2.5 inches further down the line. Cutter head drops. Okay, that completes our cut. Go ahead and hit stop. Raise my cutter head. And this is our completed part. So we have two 37.5-degree cuts, perfectly square. We have a 30-degree cut hole. That's a set-in hole for a 2-inch OD piece of pipe. Nice clean cut. The only work I'll have to do with a grinder here is to cut a landing if I need a landing for my welding operation. But in terms of cleanup, we really don't have much to do with the grinder after this machine cuts. Alright, thanks for tuning in. For more videos like this, like and subscribe to the channel. And reach out to GSI Machinery if you want to see some demos. We're right here in Houston, Texas. Thank you.